This weekend, so you'll be on edge football one. We saw a lot of exciting goals. And for me, the pick of the bunch, the course, so was Stadio Armando Maradona. Kvicha Kvaraskhelia, a goal or share. You see, in football, always you have this mercurial talent. And for the start, Yamo Fence Aureliano De Laurentiis Abaso. I was building a football club, a total air, especially losing your core figures in the team. Season never ended last season, and Napoli lose 3 of their leaders at the back. Omulusu, Khalidou Koulibaly K2. Dries Mertens, the all-time top scorer. Edmabo Ukwe Napoli. Lorenzo Insigne, the spiritual leader, the captain and the enforcer of Bowoko IFNS SSC Napoli. And it's a team. Now lose these players. Now in FIFA a player as a muya dense denya or more goals Fabian Ruiz. Oko PM Ewo Parc des Princes Paris Saint-Germain go see Naka. So they lost all these players into De Laurentiis, Eko Piemo. Or they Kvicha Kvaraskhelia Airbano. The question was that, what is this boy going to bring on board? And I'll say, let's wait and see. And the dream they said, the boy will succeed. And fast forward, square, in the first season, in the top 5 European leagues, the boy that had a dream of becoming a star is on his way to becoming a star himself at the age of 22. Osano, Nani idol, Jose Maria Gutierrez Hernandez. Do not friend Guti, former Real Madrid player number 14. Or say, na onya Guti 14 Jesse Libya no beshe. But then time na Real Madrid Jesse, na onya Guti die ewo Georgia ento. It no to atare white. No at 14, no good idea catchery. And they all over the world will be able to be. It tells when you have a vision, a dream, you have to work towards it and you can achieve it. At age 22, what do you say? You want no? And check the earthquake AC Georgia. But this boy is on his way to becoming the first player after Diego Armando Maradona to lead Napoli to the Italian Serie A. Yeka Victor James Osimhen. But uwe Kvaraskhelia nema oye. Uwe the direct runs, the dribbling abilities, creating spaces, bringing defenders on himself, scoring wondrous goals. 11 goals, 9 assists in the Italian Serie A. He is the player with the most assists in the Italian Serie A. And now we are Brenton going on share and Nanona square. It tells you the name Maradona now the man no. One final kwa is living up to the name Maradona. And at the Stadio San Paulo since 1989, 1991 the Serie A say about them no. They are on the verge of doing it. And the duo of Kvaraskhelia and then Victor James Osimhen is leading that trajectory. And for me, I think Sir Brentiano in Pewa any samba man for any son no square would deserve everything. And the world is yet to see anything about Kvaraskhelia. Because for me, he's just starting. And Sir Brenton Etwaso, now while my hype and really 3 more, he can go down as the greatest ever Georgian player. Now to England. Chelsea as a football club this season. Open team or dear Mia Pa Chelsea Economy. Na was a Premier League. How many teams never? 20, right? So far the goal scoring table now. Only be Chelsea. I'm the 13th. Goal scoring teams of go to drop Premier League. Chelsea the 13th.
Say no more points.
And more points. Now one should go open over the points.
Say
Goals more points. Why should go on your point? Finally, say all the match on more drawing game, go 20 points. And come a championship. So you need goals to guarantee you points. Now, Leeds United, our 31 goals, or Chelsea, 27 goals. Wow. Leicester, at Chelsea, but more goals than Chelsea. Only him say all the teams, Fulham, Newcastle, more the top 10. Yeah. Chelsea not that 10. Who you listen to? All of them have more goals than Chelsea. Even the 11th team has more goals than Chelsea.
But for the weekends, almost as a 3.
Almost a 3. Make us see, no, so. But for the past week, Chelsea is gradually turning a corner. Yeah. And that's what as a supporter you want to see. I'm a firm believer of time and chances. Emre will vindicate the good seeds from the weeds. And my party born no Emre ne bechere. Se banchi enya eja in a bedding and a bechere. All the top-notch coaches in the world that we've seen gracing the world of football were given time for them to be able to do what they were able to do as managers. I'm not saying Graham Potter is an elite manager, but who Sir Alexander Chapman Ferguson or Man United, it took about 5 solid years before he can be able to win the first trophy against Crystal Palace in the 1991-92. On American, I say. So you look at this, even Jurgen Klopp, when he came in, although he was able to take Liverpool to the Europa League final and the likes, but when you bump in form. Now, under Graham Potter, Chelsea aka chances, better than getting the man to get the ball at the back of net heading. And what followed Chelsea history in recent times are square. So I'm dominating the Liga. They dominated with elite marksmen. In Timra Jose Bayano, not Chelsea or Jasper Gronja, Adrian Mutu, Hernan Jose Crespo. But catch and say, I've seen a raw diamond. Our Olympic de Marseille. I saw him in the Europa League. In a friendly or Bob Monday at the moment, friend Didier Tibili Drogba Ives. Confirm Bremy. Or any Bayano, he built a monster out of Drogba, and Chelsea won the Premier League back to back. Emra na count air dominating no more a certain Diego da Silva Costa Lagato, the governor. So Chelsea have shown say to lead the way they need such an elite marksman. And who is Chelsea's striker? None virtually, because Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang actually said ne carry no attacking no dives above form. Oh, almost on opinion from Menkana. Oh, the Menkana. Enti Aubameyang ain't me. Kai Havertz is true. Who follow as a youngster ever the Bay Arena. Yeah. Bayern Newfield Vakusina. At some point in time, he was deployed as a striker. Then that is not ne rower or pet sobo. He likes to be given the free role in 2 chairs from the last 2 games about Tenabona. Kai Havertz has been deployed as a right winger in those matches, and he has been super splendid. Against Dortmund, he converted a penalty or the back Ebopo, but to dust himself, have the confidence to even go with the next one and score tells you the player that Kai Havertz can be. Last game against Leicester, at Brenton Sounds and my Chelsea, a super goal from that Enzo Fernandez Dicky Dinken chip pass about to name that pass to the back of the net. And to where Chelsea Ananka not since 22nd December 2022, I almost shared 2 goals against Bournemouth. In the space of a week, almost share 2 against Dortmund, 3 against a resurgent Leicester City side. 3 goals, and how they played and how they scored the goals. It tells the team that's gradually built the confidence. And the reason being that Graham Potter has now gotten the favorite formation, the lineup up front in the middle of the park.
It's right now, Potter, how can first of all use players?
To in that make square on say make can say I don't know whether they have turned corner, but that's what it seems like because the back line they settle one acquire in the absence of Thiago Silva, Marco Correa, Wanya and they Wesley Fofana and chief security officer Khalid Koulibaly and Ben Chilwell being the left wing back. Reece James.
By the senior man, so yes, if you're Silva.
Silva fitter, he's a super player even at this age. But in football, one thing I can never cheat age.
Sure.
Fofana young, Kukurea young. Enzo D can buy not like somebody. I'll be act as a foil Edamano. So I'll follow Enzo Ewo Benfica. Near born double pivot or no any Florentino Louis and an able. Ain't no qua. Florentino Louis step the back Edamano. About Chelsea, you know, because Mateo Kovacic was injured. A normal partner, no, and a Conor Gallagher, Robin Lucic, and these players are not over there. But Mateo Kovacic, somebody that has seen it all at the elite level. And they, Obayano, I literally have Brighton money to go for it. Just like in Argentina, I know what Rodrigo Di Paul, Alexis McAllister, these players could make sure they will defend for him when he goes forward. And the Charles had a springboard in the middle of the park. And I always say it's a football. The heart, the soul of every team and a midfielder.
Sure, yeah.
Every team will make it beyond square. And midfielder. I'm for end time for I in pay one never support and for more. France ever dominated European football in the 80s, you know. Near the Cara Magic. The Magic Square. Jean Tigana. Louis Fernandez, Alain Giresse. These were the players that made sure that France dominated European football alongside the man himself, Michel Platini. Barcelona, Sergio Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, Real Madrid, the CMK, Casemiro, Luka Modric, and Toni Kroos. Wait till you say with good midfielders, you're good to go. Now Chelsea have gotten the springboard in Enzo and Kovacic. Up front, Wanya Kai Havertz, Joao Felix, and the returning Raheem Sterling to replace Hakim Ziyech. Don't know Mikhailo Modric, if you bet Edaba. Today is like gradually the tanker man is gradually settling down. Square.
Because to be honest, as a Chelsea, I had a tradition. Chelsea, as a Unya, or I remember this player, Timo Werner. Look at ball and ball Germany. All of a sudden, Bayern. I say,
Square. Only idea man for an rating. People underrate adaptation.
Sure.
No matter who you are, Square, they do figure out how. Echo different country. Even the first month,
Canada.
Staying in your room, even living, ever did their mom. And only one few players let me adapt straight into teams.
Yeah.
He's from Ukraine. Now, because Russia Ukraine won, it's not league where money is a papa. So for me, take time a young player. We shouldn't slay him. We've seen Chelsea make the same mistake in the past.
Okay.
Kevin De Bruyne, Mohamed Salah to say the least. So me, I think that Chelsea right now, they are gradually turning a corner. And let's see, maybe this can be the start of something greater from Graham Potter.
All right,